So when you hear the word Oracle, what's the first thing that pops into your head? For a lot of people, it's just databases, right? SQL. But honestly, that's like saying the ocean is just water. There is a whole world, an entire ecosystem of careers, cloud tech, and AI hiding just under the surface. In this explainer, we're going to dive deep and show you the real world of Oracle.
All right, first things first, we have got to tackle a massive misconception right out of the gate. It's time we all move beyond the database myth.
I mean, look at this quote from industry expert Surender Tanwar. It's pretty shocking, isn't it? Nearly 90% of students think Oracle is just a one-trick pony for databases. That is a huge, huge misunderstanding, and we're about to bust it wide open.
And this iceberg visual, it absolutely nails it. What most people see, the SQL and database part, that's literally just the tip of the iceberg. But underneath the surface, wow, there's this vast world of opportunities in functional consulting, cloud infrastructure, low-code development, even cutting-edge AI and analytics.
So you might be wondering, okay, who is this actually for? And the answer is probably way broader than you think. It is not just for the super technical computer science majors. We're talking about people with degrees in arts, commerce, MBAs, even civil engineering. Whether you're into coding, finance, or literally building bridges, there's a spot for you here. The main takeaway is this: Oracle needs all kinds of different talents. It's not just a playground for coders.
All right, so maybe you're intrigued. You're starting to see how you might fit in. But the big question is, where do you even start? Well, in this next section, we're going to map out the different career pathways you can take inside the Oracle ecosystem.
It really boils down to three main tracks. You've got a path for the technical wizards, another one for the functional pros, and a really cool special path for people who have deep knowledge in a specific industry.
So if you're someone who loves to code, who loves to build things, this is your lane. And the technical track is so much more than just databases. You could start as a DevOps engineer, right? And eventually grow into a technical architect, designing these massive, complex systems for huge banks or even governments. It's like going from building the engine to designing the entire Formula One car.
But what if you're not a coder? No problem at all. The functional pathway is designed for you. If your background is in things like finance or operations, you can become a super valuable ERP consultant. You know, chartered accountants, MBAs, they find a perfect home in Oracle Financials. People who are experts in management can crush it in supply chain. It's all about taking the expertise you already have and applying it in a new way.
Now, this is where things get really, really interesting, especially for graduates who didn't study IT. Your industry knowledge, that's your superpower. A civil engineer who understands the ins and outs of a construction project is the absolute perfect person for Oracle projects. A mechanical engineer, they can become a star consultant in manufacturing. The formula is simple. Your specific expertise plus Oracle skills equals a career that's in super high demand.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit. We've talked about your personal journey, but what about the journey businesses are on? Because they're going through a massive transformation too. And that path is leading them all in one direction, straight to the cloud.
It's a classic push-pull situation. On one side, you have all these factors pushing companies away from their old-school on-premise servers. We're talking about rising cybersecurity threats, the crazy cost of hardware, and just the headache of managing it all 24/7. And on the other side, you've got the really strong pull of Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, or OCI. It's pulling businesses in with things like built-in disaster recovery, massive cost savings, and amazing reliability.
But there's always that one big question that comes up, especially from the bigger companies. They say, hang on, what about us? We have enormous amounts of data. Isn't moving all of that to the cloud incredibly risky? And you know what? That's a fair question.
Well, this slide completely flips that fear on its head. The whole idea that keeping your data on-site is safer is just, well, it's outdated. With OCI, you're getting enterprise-level security, you're getting incredible agility, I mean, you can clone an entire instance in just minutes, and seamless integration. The bottom line is clear. Moving to OCI isn't a risk to your business, it's a strategic upgrade for better security and performance. So, we've covered careers, we've covered the cloud, but what's next? Where is all of this headed? Well, the future is all about the incredibly powerful combination of two things: Fusion and AI.
A lot of people ask about Oracle's e-business suite, or EBS. They wonder, is it going away? The answer is absolutely not. It's evolving. As you can see on this timeline, right now, users get access to over 160 role-based dashboards for no extra cost. Soon, the user interface is getting a major facelift to give it a modern, Fusion-like feel, and Oracle has already confirmed support way out past 2030. So, what's making Fusion ERP such a market leader? It really comes down to three key things. First, it's best-of-breed strategy. It takes the strongest features from companies Oracle acquired. Second, it's just so complete. It has a rock-solid solution for every part of a business. And third, it makes migrating your data so much easier with tools that don't require a ton of heavy coding.
But here's where the real magic happens. When you combine the cloud with artificial intelligence. Trying to build powerful AI on your own servers is a massive, expensive project. But with OCI and Fusion, these incredible AI capabilities are already built right in. The cloud isn't just for storage anymore. It is your ticket to the future of AI. And this isn't some far-off sci-fi dream. This is happening right now. Think about it. Gen AI agents that act like virtual employees, automating tedious stuff like processing invoices, or being able to literally chat with your data in plain English to get answers instantly. And how about a database that actually repairs and secures itself? That's the power of AI in the Oracle ecosystem today.
Okay, we have covered a ton of ground, from your individual career path all the way to huge shifts in technology. So now, let's bring it all home and talk about your strategic advantage.
This slide really captures the core message. The future isn't about choosing talent or technology. It's about the powerful convergence of both. Success is found right there in that sweet spot where your specialized skills meet these transformative new tools.
So, what does this all boil down to? What are the two keys to success? Well, for you, the talent, it's all about specialization. Take your unique domain knowledge, whether it's in finance or civil engineering, and align it with a specific Oracle module. That's your path to career growth. And for the business leaders out there, migration is your competitive advantage. Waiting to move to the cloud is the real risk. The future is being built on OCI's scale, security, and AI-powered efficiency.
Let's just end on this powerful thought. Oracle is not just a database, it is a complete technology ecosystem offering a path for every interest and a solution for every business need. So, the only question left to ask is, now that you can see the whole iceberg, where do you want to dive in?